Hey guys, it's your boy Killer Kill 360 back with another video. And today this is gonna be the last part of What If I Was in One Piece. So I hope y'all guys enjoy, and yeah, let's get into the story. So we last left off was when I was talking to Kaido and Odin, saying that I'm going to take a visit to the East Blue to see what is this Erlong person really about. Is the rumors true about him? As Kaido is thinking in his head is like, oh, wait till he fights Erlong. He don't know what he's getting himself into. As, Kaido starts laughing, I'm like, why you laughing? He's like, oh, no, it's nothing. Go on, kid. So I leave. OT is like, well, be careful, little bro. I'm like, you're only 1 year older than me. So I'm still your older sis, so you listen to me. Be careful. Alright. And she gives me a hug, and, I head out. So as I'm heading over to the East Blue, I stop by a village that's nearby to get something to eat. Not really not worried about nothing really. As I'm eating, and somebody walks in the room, in the place, the bar, as I'm eating, and I'm like, oh, it's pretty good. Not bad, not bad. As the person sitting next to me, and I'm like, I paid her no mind, right? I'm like, whatever. As I happen to have my cloak down, as she noticed my face, and then she looks at her bounty hunt, a bounty, hmm, a bounty poster she looks at, and she's like, she put two to two together, and she's like, ah, this is Kyoya. And she's like, excuse me, sir? And I'm like, huh? Is this you? As I look down and I look up at her, and I'm like, oh shit. As she shoots a lightning bolt at me, as I flip up in the air, um, I leave, like, I exit out the front door of the building because I didn't want it to get destroyed. I'm like, are you fucking crazy? You trying to kill those people that's in there? Nah, I missed them on purpose. They're fine. As I'm like, who the hell are you anyway? Well, my name is Nami, but that's the last name you're ever gonna hear. As she speed blitzes me, I'm like, holy shit. So I duck, and I'm like, whoa, she's fast. And then she comes down with the axe kick. I block it, but I can feel the recoil from the kick, and my arm is shaking. I'm like, whoa, what the hell? Well, who are you? Don't worry about that, says Nami. As she barrages me with her attacks. As I'm dodging them, I'm like, whoa, she's fast as fuck. So I jump up in the air, thinking like she can't get me because I can fly. Out of nowhere, she calls out a thundercloud. I'm like, no way. She doesn't. You can't have the rumble fruit. She's like, I don't have that. I have something way better. As she screams out, Thunderbird! As she turns into her Thunderbird form. I'm like, holy shit, look at the clouds. And I look at this surrounding area, and I'm like, let me get out of this town. As I fly off at high speeds. And I'm like, surprised that she can keep up with me. As I get into a deserted area. Nobody should be getting hurt over here. Now I can really cut loose. As I say, Divine Scythe! As I pull out my scythe. She's like, I've never seen hockey manipulation in my life. You're the first person that I've ever seen that can do that. Funny thing about that, I'm not an ordinary person. As she raises her eyebrows, she's like, what you mean by that? Wait a minute. If you have good hockey manipulation like that, you are one of them missing races that's in the book, aren't you? Huh, you hit the nose right on the coffin. I am the adaptability people. That's my race. I get stronger as I fight. And I clash with her with my scythe. She barely dodges, and I'm like, ah. So that's what she look like underneath your mask. As her face, she gets mad that I cut her mask off. Not bad, you kind of cute looking. She kind of is like, shut up. As you know, she's like, since for your arrogance, I got a little surprise present for you. And I'm like, what is that? As she shoots 3 fireballs in the air. I'm like, how's she doing 3 fireballs in the air? And she raises her hands up. And I'm like, what is she doing? As I notice that the clouds and the thunder are moving together at one thing. And I look up. I'm like, no way. As she yells out, Karen! And I only have a fact. Like, I can't even dodge it. That's how fast it is. The only way I survived that is because I have my Ultimate Hockey. Even then, it would have been real close if I didn't block it. As I crash on the floor. Holy shit. She almost got me with that. As she puts a knife to my neck. Now, die. As I bite the knife with my teeth and shatter it. She's like, what? And then I blitz behind her and I get her in a chokehold. And I knock her out. Because she wasn't expecting me to do that right after. Man, she's strong. I wonder who trains her. Only a warrior can be trained like that. It takes a lot of strong people to take me down. Only person that beat me up like that was Sis. But even then, it was much closer. I can't believe I got her with that maneuver. So, I sit down and I pass out. As we both passed out, I wake up before her. And I place her right next to the fire that I made. And now I'm sitting on a log. And she finally wakes up. And she gets on her defense. I'm like, you really want to fight again? Just stop. Anyway, do you want to do this again? Just stop. Because I don't feel like fighting. And do you want this place to get even more destroyed than what it is? As she grits her teeth, she's like, why the hell did you keep me alive? Well, I don't kill for no reason. And plus, you gave me a good fight. One of the best fights I ever had in my life. Says me. And she's like, uh-huh. So anyway, now that I know who you are, and I know you know Erlong, so take me to him. As she raises the eyebrow, she's like, wait, you want to meet my sensei Erlong? Are you crazy? No, I just want to know if the rumors are true. What rumors? The rumors that he keeps people enslaved. And he's taking advantage of the people. And we cut back to Erlong and Nami. As Erlong is sitting in his throne, and he calls, Nami! As Nami, she blitzes to the room. She's like, yes, sir? Well, I have a task for you. I need you to test this boy named Kyoya. She's like, okay, sensei. Don't kill him, though. Gauge how strong he is. And if he beats you, bring him over to me so I can fight him. As she nods her head. And flashback over. So, we cut back to me and Nami talking. She's like, well, I could take you to him. Really? I appreciate it if you can. Fine, we leave tomorrow, says Nami. As she heads off into the forest, she just blitzes, she's gone. I'm like, what a weird girl. Anyway, let me get some shut-eye. And we cut to next morning. And she's like, well, you ready? I'm like, yeah. As I just jump up in the air, she gets on her thundercloud. And I'm like, why you ride a thundercloud when you can clearly fly? It's more fun this way, she says. I'm like, okay. So how long, like how far is it from here? Not that long. At the current speed we're flying at, we should get there around, let's say, about 10 to 15 minutes. Yeah, I could fly much faster if I want to. And she's like, sure you can, but you don't know where you're going. I'm like, I know you've been holding back on me. Stop fronting. Just fly at full speed, I keep up. She's like, you sure about that? I'm like, yes. As out of nowhere, she moves so fast, like she's flying at the speed of light. I'm like, oh wow. Did not know a lot of people out here can do that. As I keeping up right behind her, and she's shocked. She's like, whoa, he's fast as fuck. And we get there in like 2 minutes instead of 15 minutes. And as she tells me to wait outside, and I wait outside, and she goes inside and speaks to Erlong. Erlong Sensei, he's here. Alright, tell him to come in. So she's like, you can come in now, as I walk in. And I see this big ass shark man. Like, he's at least 50 foot. I'm like, holy shit. He makes Kaido look small. It's you. What brings you to my place, boy? As I'm like, I can feel, as he activates his haki, and I fall to my knees. I'm like, holy shit. What is this haki? I can't even move in his presence. Don't tell me I gotta teach you how to stand again, says Erlong. What the hell? I haven't felt haki like this in so long. What the hell is going on? My body is freezing up on me. What the hell? Huh. So Nami, you telling me you had a hard time with this brat? Well, not rude. He only took me by surprise. Oh, you dropped your guard. Well, I'm gonna deal with you after I'm done with him. Alright, Sensei, says Nami. As Erlong tells his females that's feeding him grapes to get off. As I can feel the tremors that's coming off the ground. As Erlong is standing over me, and I'm like, I must get up. As I stand up to my feet. Huh, not bad, boy. Well, why did you come to my place anyway? Well, I came here to fight you and end your tyranny of terror. Ah, terror, you say. As Nami makes a weird face, but he tells Nami, leave now. As she leaves. As Erlong starts cracking his knuckles. So, you wanna fight me? Yes. As I got my stance ready. As Erlong is like, well, don't blame me if I break you. As he freaking headbutts me and sending me flying through the whole place. And I hit through like 50 pillars. Ah! I scream out. What, you telling me that hurt you? Did I hear a nickel drop? I'm not a goddamn nickel. As I hit him with an uppercut. And he straight up eats the uppercut. What the fuck am I doing? I say in my head. As Erlong is like, you mean you tell me that's the best you got? I don't even feel that. Ugh. As he grabs me by my leg and swings me right out the whole vicinity of the place. And as I'm mid-flight in the air, he's running at me at full speed, and he smacks me with his tail. And he sends me flying. Like, fuck. As he's just pummeling on me. What is going on with me? Why am I letting myself get beat up like this? What is going on with my body? As I fade into consciousness. Why are you so weak and pathetic? What is that? Wake up! What is going on? You are complete utter trash! Who are you? I'm you, but better! Snap out of it! Come on, man, get up! As my conscience wakes me up. But I see another person just like me. But he's me, but with all my abilities. You see this? If you just stop holding back, you could be just as great as I am. Stop being so weak. You understand? You and me need to work together. And you being weak and not going off your instincts is pissing me off. As he smacks me. You understand that? You want to be weak or do you want to be strong? Want to be strong? That's right. There's only one way. As I wake up. Congratulations, Erlong. Not a lot of people can push me this far. The only person that pushed me this far was Kaido Sensei himself. Ha ha. Don't get too cocky because you think your hair color gonna change anything. As soon as he says that, I speed blitz him with a left hook, sending him flying through the air. It's like, what the hell? As Nami is shocked too. Wait, this whole time, he's been holding back against me? What is this? As I come from underneath Arlong, as I barrage him with punches straight to the gut. Straight kicking shots straight to his stomach. Punching him right in his stomach. As I teleport right above him. Thunder punch! As I punch Erlong so hard, you can see a streak of lightning come from my hand. As he hits the ground. And this will finish this! Volley attack! As I create two gigantic spores of energy. And I strike Erlong right in his face with it. As Erlong is knocked out. I did it. As I wake up the next morning. What the hell, I'm bandaged up? What happened? As I get a flashback that I was fighting Erlong. Oh yeah, that's what happened. As I form energy in my hands, I still have Rose. Fine. As I get up and I leave my room, Nami's like, finally you woke up. As Erlong is sitting down eating breakfast. I'm like, wait, I thought I finished you. Calm down, kid. Sit down. Let me get one thing straight. I'm not a slave trader. I despise that with all my guts, says Erlong. As I raise my eyebrows, like, I had a feeling he wasn't that bad. Huh, when did I give it away? Well, you could have killed me anytime you wanted to, but you didn't. So, I knew you wasn't a bad person. As Erlong laughs and he like slaps me in my back. I'm like, oh, my back. Oh, my bad, says Erlong. Well, eat up, kid. As, you know, I eat up. And Nami is like, so, you had all that strength, huh? Well, I couldn't control it at will. It's more of a spur of the moment. But now, I can do it. As I coat my hand in my energy, she's like, wow, interesting. Nami, I want you to head with this boy back to Wano and learn some few things from him and his people. As she says, is that okay, Sensei? You sure? Yeah, I'll be fine, Nami. Just go with him. Alright, Sensei. As Erlong and us, we just start eating and stuff like that. As I get my strength back, I'm like, oh, that was a good meal. And a great fight, Erlong. Someday, maybe we can go all out. No holding back. Yeah, I look forward to that, kid. Alright. So, me and Nami, we head back to Wano. And, you know, as we get to Wano. So, me and Nami head to the main up room. And, you know, we sit down and take our seat. As out of nowhere, who the hell is this? As Ulti is like, who is this? And why are you so close to my brother? And I'm like, Ulti, chill out. As I see sparks of lightning coming off of Nami. And Ulti's like, oh, you mad? You want to do something about it? As Nami stand up and gets in Ulti face. I'm like, ladies, as they both push me out the way. What you said, bitch? Says Nami. Why you want to know who I am? Isn't it proper etiquette to tell me who you are first? No, I don't like the way you're talking to me, says Ulti. As they about to throw a punch, as Odin blitzes both of them and puts them in their place. Ladies, not here. Y'all can settle your differences after the meeting. Understand? As Nami and Ulti back off. Oh, I try to tell them that. Why nobody listens to me? Anyway, let's talk business. So, we're gonna say a couple of weeks go by. As me, Nami, and Ulti's like, man, you such a sip, man. I'm like, what the hell? I'm not a sip. What are you talking about? You do everything she says. As Nami gets pissed off by that. No, he doesn't. Okay, stop calling him a sip. He's not a sip. All right. As Nami and Ulti about to fight, I'm like, do we have to go through this again? Just as we hear a loud ass alarm. Ladies, grab onto me. Instant transmission. As I teleport straight to where Odin's at. Odin Sensei, what's going on? There was something really bad happened. Nami, this might be tough for you to hear. She's like, what is it? Your sensei, Erlong, was killed. And as all of us get shocked, wait, Erlong was killed? No way. You're joking, right? I'm not joking. Who? And before I even say who kills him, don't even consider that my sensei is dead. He's way too strong to be taken out by just anybody. I mean, Nami, my sensei, wouldn't lie to you. And I'm like, who did it? And Shanks is like, this might be a tough pill to swallow, Nami, as well. She's like, who killed him? Red hair Shanks killed him. She's like, no, that's a joke, right? No. Red hair Shanks and Erlong are best friends. No, it's true, Nami. And here's the evidence. As he puts it on a projector, and we see Erlong on his knees, breathing hard. As Red Hair Shanks is like, well, it's time for you to die, old friend. As he cuts Erlong's in half. Before it was shown, Erlong, my sensei, cut the video. So, Nami is so enraged. I'm going out there right now! As I speed blitz her and I punch her on her nose. I'm like, look, if you go out there, you're gonna die, Nami. Don't do that. You hear me? Get the hell out of my way, Kyoya! As she throws a punch at me. As I dodged it. You see, you can't even fight right now. He will eat you alive. Just stop. As I chop her on her neck to knock her out. And I put her on my shoulder. Sorry about that, guys. No, it had to be done. Well, Sensei, can we talk about planning tomorrow? I understand. As I instant transmission out of there, before Ulti could say anything. As a few hours go by, I wake up. She wakes up. She's like, my sensei is dead. I he's the only thing I live for. Why? Why? Nami, look at me. He wouldn't want you to go out there and die in vain. So just stop, relax, think smart, okay? As you know, she's crying. I'm like, I know this is tough. And you know, we get so close to each other that you could cut the tension with a knife. As Nami, she's holding on to me as I'm looking at her eyes, and she just goes. As me and Nami get close to each other, and she lays her lips on mine as we're making out. It's passionate. That both of us want each other. As Nami puts her fingers on my lip, she says, not yet. Maybe after we're done with our goals, me and you can settle down and form a family together. As I nod my head yeah, and I kiss her on her forehead. But first, we have to figure out why Shanks did what he did. And I'm like, yeah, of course. Priorities number one is to find out why Shanks did that, right? As she nods her head, yeah. But I don't know why he would do that. Me either. So we cut to the next day, and we all having a meeting, planning our next attack against Red Hair Shanks, because he killed one of ours. So, the plan, I'm gonna go in first to infiltrate his territory to see why he did what he did, while y'all go and find information as well. But for me, I want to fight him head on. As everybody's arguing against me, like, are you crazy? You want to fight Shanks by yourself? Yeah, I want to see how really strong he is. And not just that, I think my abilities are best suited to fight somebody like him. As they all nod their head, yeah. Your ability to adapt and fight, yeah, it will work perfect. If anything, if it gets rough, let me know, okay? Says Kaido. And I nod my head, yeah. So, this is what we're doing. Alright then. Let's head out. Let's get our rations, our men, and everybody together. And we're gonna sail off to Shanks' territory. And a few islands away, we hear, yeah, ha 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 ha. Huh, Wano is looking right for the taking. Should I infiltrate it and take over it, guys? Why not, boss? Yeah, Captain, take it over. Alright. So, we cut back to us. As we sail into the seas, straight to Red Hair's territory. But guys, I'm gonna end it off there. So, if I got y'all. It's gonna be a part 3, so don't worry. That definitely will be the last part. So look forward to that, guys. And you know, just look forward to it. And yeah, part 3 will be out, okay? I'm sorry I have to leave it on a cliffhanger. It's just too loud in my house right now. So yeah, I'm gonna end the video here. And I hope y'all want a part 3. So peace, guys. I love the support y'all give me, and bless. Y'all have a good night. Peace.
Make way for the thunder god, fuck the ops. I came with a thunder shot. I'll show man now that my gloves are off. I put my hand on the man, they become the boss. Fuck the loss. Rifles close the bomb. Should have seen what the wee team done to Fox. This mega man didn't come with songs. I throw fists at a man like Donkey Kong. What's he on? Try fucking with Pika. Fire emblem bring nothing but evil. Holler up Marvel, cut him like pizza. My lightning bolts then shook him like seizures. Yeah, big shank like Sephiroth. One swing to the arms, I'll take him off. Man, I fly like an arm, big venomous. But I'm still going in hard like Metapod. Fire with a punch like Mario. Push man, get tummed like Adios. Ice climbers, I'm done with the battles.